food is produced magically and the male's protagonist.
Oh.
And then people eat the food.
That would have ruined it.
I know, I'm glad I didn't read that. I'm really glad I didn't read that.
Hey guys, welcome back to Two Girls, One Bad Book, and today we are doing a book pod because it's lovely rainy weather. We got our Dunkin' and we're here to cozy up to a nice little Thanksgiving story. So this week we read a very unhinged Thanksgiving book called Full Sack by Layla Faye.
Yes.
And I did not find this one, so...
I just literally looked up unhinged Thanksgiving books. This was like one of the top ones, which I'm glad we read this one. It was somehow super unhinged and not as unhinged as it could have been.
Yeah, I think there was definitely moments where I was like, what the fuck?
I thought it was going to be a turkey shifter, I'm not going to lie.
I did too. Well, okay, so my thing is the front of the book, it's like a very ripped abs, sexy man.
Yes.
And he's holding a turkey, almost like he's fornicating with the turkey a little bit, but he's not. There's just a turkey on the cover. We'll insert a photo here. But it kind of started to make sense, the cover, as I started listening.
It does.
Started reading the book, yeah. So we start out, we jumped like full into the whole situation. The main character, her name is Jennifer. And she is like in full like slutty, sexy heels, like a short little dress, and she's like carrying her cat.
Mr. Pointy, which is such a cute name for a cat. Yeah, she's carrying her cat in this like super dark, creepy alley to this broken down, creepy looking building. And
she's bringing it to like the fixer, like the mystery man that can like
grant
wishes. Yeah.
Yeah. She hears from all of her, she thinks it's friends, and like everybody knows that if you go to this guy, he can get you anything you want, like stacks of money, paintings that are
artifacts.
Yeah, artifacts, anything you want. You just have to blow him.
Well, she's bringing her cat because her cat's sick.
Yes.
Which is a thing within itself.
Honestly, if my cat, because her cat's like 3 years old, I think, if my cat was going to die of cancer at 3, I think I would also probably be willing to do something like that if I knew it would work.
Yeah.
Which she does, and she doesn't know if it'll work.
But she's also like sister Christian, so this is like out of character for her.
She's not sister, she's virgin. She's not sister Christian. She's not religious.
But she's very goody two
shoes. Yes. Virginal.
Yes.
Yeah, she doesn't do anything crazy like this. And she's like complaining the whole time about like pulling her skirt down and like...
She's like, I can't believe I wore this in the biggest high heels ever possible. Yeah. But she gets in there, and then we get to meet this mysterious man. His name is Raccoon. He's very like brooding and dark. His eyes are like glowing like yellow.
He's instantly like, I don't raise the dead, so leave.
Yeah.
And she's like just stunned. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Because he thought she brought him a dead animal. Because I guess a lot of people do that, thinking that he can help.
Which also, I would do that.
Yeah.
But the Mr. Pointy meows, and he's like instant change of character. He's like, bring it to the cat. And so she puts the cat down, and the cat immediately runs to him.
And like starts
like rubbing all over him.
Rubbing him, yeah.
His flipping personality is a lot.
Yeah.
Constantly flipping around.
You don't really know what he's gonna say next.
Yeah. But she is super attracted to him, but she has to like keep reminding herself that he's a man whore.
Yeah, she's like, man whore.
Yeah, like over and over again, even though she's like, God, he's attractive. Like, this is a good looking guy.
And she's ready. She's committed. She's like, I'll do this. All right, let's go.
Yeah. And he's like, okay, I will. Or yeah, she's like, how do you want it? And he realizes like, she's never done this before. And he asks her, well, he's like, you don't have to do that. Like, your cat will be healed, but what are your plans for Thanksgiving? And she's like, I was going to go to my parents, but I'm trying to get a way out of it. I did not anticipate how crazy her family is. Wow.
I know. I
they're
was
a
like,
lot.
Oh, they're probably just loud and drink a lot, but no, they're insane. So his compromise is she doesn't have to blow him, but he has to go to her family's Thanksgiving because his family's out of town.
Yeah.
And all the means, he's this super like intense, not creepy, sexy, mysterious man who's like inches away from her. Like, he's crowding her, like up in her face.
He does call her a slut a lot, though.
Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He does say some pretty crazy
demeaning
words.
things. And she's just like, I don't know why I like that. And it's like, wouldn't he be though? he's the one having everyone getting him off. She's not necessarily the slut, but that's besides the point.
Oh, and then he wants to go, like, right now.
Yeah, and I do love that he's like, if that's what we're gonna do, your cat will be perfectly healed, but we're gonna go. And she's like, can I just give you a blowjob? Like, she so did not want to go to her family's Thanksgiving, which is valid.
Yeah.
I could understand that. I wrote on here because she mentions a couple of times like his like junk moves, and I immediately wrote, I swear to God, if there's tentacles. I was so expecting there to be tentacles again.
I thought that too, but it's just she's a virgin, so she doesn't understand when a man gets
It took me a while to
aroused.
understand that.
And then
she's
also,
like, it's moving, and I'm like, I swear to God.
Something he says, he was like, if you do anything bad, I'm gonna kick you in the balls or something.
No, he has her they're gonna take his motorcycle. Which a cat on a motorcycle is a crazy idea.
Yeah, strapping a cat in
and
a cage.
So she's like, I'm not getting on that with my cat. Like, it's not safe for him. And he says, I promise you, your cat will be perfectly fine. He'll be safe and asleep if you get on the motorcycle. And she like kind of caves and she's like, fine, but if anything happens to my cat, I'm gonna, what was it?
Kick you in the balls?
I'm gonna make your sack my personal punching bag.
There we go.
And so he's like, deal. And he's like, you can even feel them to make sure I have them if you want. She's like, well, I can't back down now. And
she did.
She just like hops a whole field. And that's what she talks about it, like moving. Okay. And I'm like, what is there, is it moving?
What? Was it his balls that were moving?
No, I think it was his dick. But she keeps like
talking about
over and over again. And I'm expecting it to be like a snake or something.
Throughout this whole book too, the author keeps saying copperfield, and I hate that. I hate that word.
I found a new one that I can't stand. So after they get on the motorcycle and they start going, or no, I think it was before that. She gets on and she loves the way his muscular thighs hug the machine, and it makes her vagina salivate. Ew!
I don't remember reading that.
I don't like that line. That's so gross sounding.
It's like Teeth, that movie.
Ugh. Why? Why that word? There's a couple of the words she uses in here, and I'm like,
I just don't like copperfield. It just sounds too like young. Not like young, but like a teenager would say that.
It sounds like a teenager that's from the boomer generation would say that. Copperfield to me sounds like an older term.
Ugh. I don't like it either way.
But yeah, Copperfield is a weird sentence.
She wants to go home and change because she's in a very like revealing outfit. He's like, nope, we're leaving right now. You gotta wear that.
Yeah, and immediately takes off. I do love she's like has to pull her skirt all the way up. I think it's like a pencil skirt.
That's what I was picturing.
So she's like totally like all out there. And the cat's just like kicking in the back, which is funny. I can't picture what his motorcycle looks like.
You know, because he said that straps it to the carrier part, and I was like,
which is like the back, so it's probably like a Harley or something.
Yeah.
But
because at first I thought it was like a ninja, but no, it's not.
So they end up going, and they get there in like record time because obviously
he's going really fast, and she's like screaming, holding on to him.
He's just laughing because like his personality flips all throughout this. He's enjoying her like freaking out.
He likes to make a scene. Yeah.
Why? So they get there and she gets off. Why is she panicked right away? Is it because he says like just pretend I'm your boyfriend?
No, because he said that at first and said just pretend to be boyfriend to introduce him to the family. I think it was that she realized like, oh shit, this is actually happening.
Yeah, that's true. So she's like gets off the bike and he's like right up on her. Mm-hmm. And he's like, kiss me, I'm supposed to be your boyfriend and your family's like, watching.
Peering out the windows. Yeah.
And I like that he like grabs her skirt and pulls it down. He's like, by the way, like you're flashing everybody.
But he waits. He waits until like the very last moment to do it. He's definitely playing with her, teasing her a lot. And then in her brain the whole time, because she's like, oh, this is my fake boyfriend, she's also struggling. She's like, oh my gosh, he's going to think my family's crazy and he's going to run away. And then she's like, wait a second, he's not my boyfriend.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Because apparently everybody she's ever brought around her family is pretty much run away screaming at some point. Mm-hmm. So they open the door and her mom is
goes white.
Yeah, she's like, wow, what are you wearing kind of thing? And like, doesn't know how to respond to him being there. And I like that she gave him the name Howard. Yeah. Because she can't call him the raccoon. Which honestly, I would have just said, this is a raccoon, my boyfriend.
Raccoon with a motorcycle.
Yeah. She calls him Howard and he's like, that is not my name.
Yeah, he's upset about it. I don't know if he was gonna actually say his real name or not. Or I think she maybe like jumped in because she's like, I don't want him to be any more
Well,
weird.
she's supposed to know his name. And she doesn't. She kind of just pulled one out of her ass. And she's like, this is, what's a respectable name? Howard. Like,
he does not look like a Howard.
And so, yeah, so they immediately, the mom just like goes
Brushes
back
it off,
to keep going. And they go into the room to put the cat down and like she's like, lets him know, like, she's going to either ignore you or, like be really mean or something.
No, her mom like pretends like things aren't bad. Like she sees things and then she like glossy eyes and she's like, oh, everything is perfect,
everything's fine.
fine.
Always.
Dad's the one that will either ignore you.
Yeah, he's just sitting there with his newspaper, like completely oblivious to the world, which her family is so messed up.
The dynamic is pretty wild.
It's awful. So they go into the room and like he gets all up in her business again, which is constantly doing that. It's just like pushing her up against walls and like getting all over her. And they end up, or she's like trying to like let him know, like, you know, this is my family and they're crazy and stuff. And he's like all cool with it. He's like, this is gonna be fun. And he is really close to her, and her sister walks in, who has just converted to Christianity and
actual
is
Christian.
immediately like, sinners.
And she's screaming because she walks in because they're like about to kiss.
I think they were kissing, and like
it
looks very inappropriate the way that they're like all over each other.
Yeah, so the whole time he's like near her, he's like grabbing her ass.
Yeah, constantly.
And like it never like even if her parents are there, he's like grabbing her ass.
I do love that when they kiss, and he's like, you know, bite me if you want me to stop. And so she bites him, and he's like, I knew you were the one. That's when it's like gets sweet. I don't understand. He goes from being this like super mean guy to like super, super sweet, and then like kind of a douche again, and then back to like getting really sweet repeatedly. It's like he can't decide who he wants to be, but he still continues to call her slut during it, which I think is funny.
They go downstairs.
So, yeah, they go downstairs, and the sister is still like, sinners. I could just picture her, you know, like the shame. Like, shame, yes. Is doing it like that. And they, you know, says hi to her dad, who doesn't really acknowledge her. And she go check on her mom?
No, she sits down. They both sit down on the couch.
Well, he's already talking to Rita.
Oh, yeah, she does go help her
mom. Oh, she goes to the bathroom to, like, you know, readjust herself because they made out, and she walks into him talking to her Aunt Rita.
The sexy Aunt Rita.
Who is, I don't even think she's sexy. She's like an older woman, but she's like obsessed with getting any man, regardless of who they're with. And she's flirting up a storm with this guy. I don't know why I pictured like a really old grandma doing this.
So I think of like a sultry, like older lady, but she wears like very expensive luxury, like super gaudy jewelry. Yeah. Maybe like has a turban on. Like lays down.
She's just like overly dramatic.
Yes, very dramatic.
Histrionic. Yeah. So she's flirting with him, and what's the main character's name? Jennifer is like, oh no, I have to save him. Mm-hmm. Like this, because I guess she's done this to all of her boyfriends. I would punch her in the face so fast. The way that she treats all the men. She's a terrible person. Mm-hmm. So she goes and like touches his shoulder, and I think he like grabs her around and puts her on his lap, and she can like immediately feel him moving again.
Yeah. Right on his junk.
While
his family's there, or her family's there.
Yeah, and Rita's okay, honestly, based off her family, that's mild what they do compared to what her family's doing. But yeah, Rita being like, I feel like you like older, more mature women, and you've probably got a really big appetite. And he's like, yeah, I do eat a lot.
Yeah, just completely brushes it off. I'm not sure if it's like he's being a dick or if like he really thought that she meant appetite.
Oh, he knew what she was doing. There's no doubt in my mind. He knew exactly what she's doing. But yeah, she's like, I meant your sexual appetite. And he's like, no, like she's the one for me. Like that's it. And I do love that Jennifer's like internally like, what does he mean? Does he like me?
Yeah.
Like you just met.
She's like, is it because I'm a fake girlfriend, fake boyfriend, or is he being serious?
Yeah. But yeah, he was pretty much just like, and I do love that he's like, I've had all kinds of people, men, women, old, young, but I'm done with that. It's all her. And Rita's just like, what? She's like, yeah, they all suck my dick.
And then her brother.
Oh my God.
There because he was like, don't you talk about my sister like that.
Yeah.
He gets up and he gets all mad. He's trying to like like MMA stance trying to fight him.
Yeah, except he doesn't know how.
No.
He's just, I can picture like this.
He's
like,
he's a fedora guy.
yes, like a basement boy.
Yeah.
Like he plays World of Warcraft in his mom's basement, and he, like the South Park episode where they're like all like this.
So I picture him more of like a black trench coat, carries around a katana.
Okay, yeah, that's valid. I can see
That's
that.
more of what I see.
But yeah, he's like gonna fight him. He's like, get up, I'm gonna fight you, kind of thing. And she's like, oh my god, like not again, because this has already happened before.
And sent someone to the hospital.
Yeah, and because I think he like got stabbed or something. And he's like, just get up, I've got this. And she's like, just so you know, he probably has a knife on him. And he's like, okay. And so he sits her back down, and he immediately like has her brother up against the wall, like with his throat, seconds. With a knife. And he's like struggling to breathe. And he's like, you're never going to do that again. Anytime your mom needs help, you're going to go help her. Like, you're going to be a good little boy.
And puts him in his place, which is good.
And he's just like,
and he immediately goes and helps his mom.
Yeah.
Afterwards.
Yeah. And it's just, he's like, is that going to be a problem? And she's like, no, you've put him down. He's good. Like, you showed you're the alpha. And he's just like, okay. And then they go back in the room again.
But why?
I'm trying to remember.
They say something kind of weird, like, let me show you. Oh god, I don't remember what the first reason was, but they do go back up into the room for some reason.
I feel like they got like turned on, and they were just like, because he said like, oh, that was what it was. And they were making out in the beginning. He's like, I will be sleeping with you today. He's like, do you want it now or later? And then after that, she's like, screw it, let's go.
Okay, yeah.
So they go up there, and I think he's like gonna show her what the deal is, like why people blow him and what they get stuff, because she starts asking questions. This part made me laugh so hard.
This is where the book took a turn.
Yeah, so it's like weird. It's weird, but not that weird. It's very normal. And then he's gonna explain to her how things work, kind of. And he's like, what is something you've always wanted? Or like, what is something you want or need? And she was just like, I don't know, I guess I need a toaster. Like, I haven't had a chance to get a toaster yet.
Hers broke.
Yeah, hers broke. Yeah. She doesn't have a chance to get a new toaster yet. He's like, okay, toaster it is.
And I highlighted what he said.
I know.
Because it was so ridiculous.
It's, get on your knees, sweetheart, and daddy will get you a new toaster. And I laughed so hard, and she's like, was that supposed to be sexy?
And then he was like, oh, sorry, I'll find out what turns you on.
Yeah, he's like, oh, my bad. But in what world would that have worked on anyone?
She read a manual on how to give a blowjob, basically. So she, does the deed, and then she realizes that his sack is growing
and shaping into a large, hard square. And I knew what was happening, but my brain couldn't accept that. And so he, like, as he's about to finish, pulls back, and it goes from that up through his dick, and then there's boom, a toaster.
But is it more like it like all stretches out, or is it like a magical beam of light and then there's a new toaster?
No, it stretches. Because at the end she's just like, what? Staring at it, because
birthed the toaster through his dick.
Yeah, and I mean, okay. I am more okay with that than the tentacles, which is crazy. But also, what a handy thing.
Also, it's scary.
I mean, terrifying at first, yeah. But I feel like after like one, maybe twice, you'd be like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Accidentally kill somebody.
Like you're thinking about something, and it just, yeah, but I feel like you would know for the most part if it's something big.
True. He said he can't have a car.
Yeah, it can't be that big. But like, I want to know the line.
Yeah.
Like, is his motorcycle from that?
Ooh, I don't know.
I just the picturing of it, because she's just like, what?
She also accepts it really fast. She's like, okay.
I mean, she got a toaster out of it.
And then you hear her mom scream, right?
Yeah, her mom just like full blown. I mean, I think he goes down on her, and then the mom screams, and they like run downstairs, because it like accelerates after that. And they go into the kitchen and realize that they had accidentally let Mr. Pointy out, and he is full blown going ham on the turkey, just inhaling it. She's like, oh my God, he does feel better. And her mom is like cuddled in the corner freaking out. Which honestly, same.
Okay, but the thing about this is where I found plot holes. Okay.
Okay.
This is where my brain started getting like a little crazy, because during the part where they first meet, there is a soft mention where she says she sees like a subtle, like, whisker cat like figure in him, like a little ghost or something. And then whenever she's blowing him, he makes a purring sound with his chest vibrating. And then at this point, I'm like, okay, is he a cat? And that's how he healed the cat? Because how did he heal the cat with a magical dick?
Do you not actually know? Do you not remember the end of it?
I do.
That's how. That's his special ability based off of what he is.
Okay.
Is he can handle animals, specifically like cats are really
But
easy.
it's like a magical, he's able to magically.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with his.
Got it. Okay.
genitalia.
Yeah. At that point I was like, wait, is this a cat man? I was very confused. Okay. Now.
So yeah, that is just like a special ability he has outside of that whole.
Got it.
Because how would you heal a cat with that? That's concerned. No, but
like,
the cat is like separate power.
Got it.
Which also, really cool power. That would be awesome. Because he's later just like, nothing will ever happen to your cat. Your cat's always going to be perfectly fine and healthy.
So
yeah,
mom screams, cat eating the turkey. Mom is like disheveled. Like she's never seen her mom like this. She's like, what the?
There's like so many things have happened, and the turkey is what broke her.
Yeah.
Like, it's so funny.
And then they were like, oh, hold on, it'll be fine. And then they ran to the bathroom with a turkey.
Well, he's like, I can fix this. Do you have a pan? He's like,
baster?
You're gonna want to put this in the oven for a minute after.
So they grab a pan and a turkey baster and run back to the room. Which, if I was there, I'd be like, why the fuck are you guys going to the bedroom?
Yeah, I don't think the mom cared. I think she was I don't think she was listening. I think she was in La La Land. Because he's like, I'll get you a new one. She's like, how are you possibly going to do that? And he's like, don't worry about it. My brain would not think.
He's like, give me 10 minutes.
It's going to come out of him. I would think he was like going to call someone to get help.
Yeah.
But yeah, they go to the room and he's like, I should like, oh my God, I shouldn't have done that. Like, I shouldn't have said that. And she's like, I mean, is it edible? Which
he's like, yeah, just throw it in the oven after a while. It really gets all the traces of my organs off.
Yeah.
And it'll be fine.
It'll be fine. It'll be perfectly edible, good food. Oh, we forgot like the most important thing. He can change his flavor.
Oh, yes. Which reminds me of the other one that we read, the Halloween one.
Yeah, okay. I think that's why I was so mellow about this one.
And then the balloon one.
Yeah, I was shockingly mellow about this one because it was like, this guy can magic appear things through his sack or is made of candy.
Yeah.
And I think I would take this one. I mean, at least she doesn't have a risk of like
infection.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can make his semen taste like, what was it? Candied apple or caramel apple?
It was caramel apple to begin with, and she's like, can you make it hot butter rum? And he's like, oh yeah, easy. And he doesn't do anything. Like, how does he just think it and then it changes? Can it be anything?
Yes.
Can it be like French fries? Actually, I think that'd be kind of gross.
Kind of gross. Yeah.
Hot chocolate? Coffee?
Hot cocoa. Yeah.
Chocolate.
Who knows?
Would be good.
Well, yeah. So blows him.
Yeah. And it's I mean, massive growing.
It's down to his knees.
Oh my God, that's okay.
And he was thinking she was gonna be grossed out by this too.
Yeah. So my question is, because normally, I don't want to give a diagram, but there's obviously something in a sack.
Yeah.
There's two of them.
Yeah.
So when it grows, is it not full of anything? Is it just like literally just like skin there and then it grows from the skin? Are there balls in there?
I don't know.
I guess that's my question. Do they grow separate? I have so many. I want a diagram. I so badly want to email this author and be like,
show me a picture.
I need the science.
If I send you a sketch, tell me yes or no.
I need to understand. But okay, so also, if it does come out, because that's what I picked, or I imagined it was, the way it was explained is that it comes out through him.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean that his whole dick also expands to let out the turkey?
I think so.
That's
what I was saying. I was thinking it like shoots out like a magical like beam of light, or it like you get to fully see
Yeah,
it.
that's what I think, because like he's birthing it, because he has to stand up and puts the plate down and then aims for it. So that would freak me out. You know, honestly, I think that might have been it.
So chill about it.
And he's like, oh my God, she's not going to like me. And like, I ruined this and she's the one for me, but she's going to be so grossed out. And then Jennifer's like, just smell kind of good. Like, so, she's like, it looks like a turkey, smells like a turkey. She's like, it's a little warm, so you should probably put it in the oven to heat it up. Yep. She's just thinking about the logistics of it.
So then they run back downstairs, throw it in the oven. Is this when she asks him to ask his dad for a glass of whiskey?
she's like, okay, I'm gonna do this. Her sister's still like sinners, like all freaking out. And she's like, you can go ask my dad for his whiskey. If he grunts or doesn't respond, it's a yes. And so she's like, I'm gonna have a mimosa. And her mom's like all back to cheery and like Thanksgiving is saved. And so she goes out there, and I don't know why I think it was just like the freedom of not having to care about them, but she like yells at everybody in the room, which might be my favorite part.
Well, because they're standing there and he's like grabbing her ass.
Yeah.
And he's not letting go. Like the whole family is there.
I think it's just she realized, like, first off, this guy's not going to run away.
Yeah.
Because he keeps telling her, like, you're the one for me. Mm-hmm. Like, we're meant to be kind of thing. But I don't know. I think she just stopped caring. That might be like the best thing he did for her was make it so that she
gave her
doesn't
freedom.
give a shit. Yeah. But yeah, she yells at her dad and she's like, not put the paper down, but like, oh my God, I wish I could remember what she said.
All of your whiskey.
Yeah, we're going to drink all your whiskey if you don't acknowledge. And he's just like, hi, Howard.
Yeah. Just hello. And then they go to sit down. Everything looks delicious. Turkey looks good. And then Jennifer is like, she's having this internal battle where she's like, I don't know if I can let my family eat this. Like she's starting to like go back on her original thought.
Because even he's just like, honestly, they deserve it.
Yeah.
So
being crazy.
Does it really matter? And so you got her standing up. She's like, wait. And she's like,
slams
tells
her
everybody
hands
what
down.
she's thankful for. And then she sits back down. And then she's like, no, I can't. So by the way, this turkey came out of his dick.
Yeah.
And they're like,
yeah, everyone's like, okay.
I like Rita was just like, I'll have a big slice, please.
So yeah, they eat the turkey. They don't care. And then, okay.
She eats it.
But this is the only part of the book where I really didn't like. When he starts touching her at the table.
Oh my God, yeah, I agree.
Because, okay, at first I was like, oh, maybe they're being secretive. And she was like, then you could hear the squishing. It sounds that everybody else could hear it too. I'm like, dude.
Honestly, though, her family's so messed up that this, like, wouldn't really faze them, except her brother, who's, like, immediately gets up, like, throwing a hissy fit and goes outside and starts screaming.
I don't know.
Oh, also, so normally in his therapy, when he gets angry, like, before he fought, he's supposed to go, like, take a jog outside, and she tells him to do that, and her sister's like, he can't because he kicked the dog, and the dog bit him, and he had to get stitches. Her brother is so pathetic.
Oh, yeah, there's definitely something wrong with him.
Yeah, but as soon as dinner's over, they're like, screw this. Okay. I think it's because I've read some really gross books. The turkey didn't faze me.
It didn't. I just forgot that it was going to be one of those books.
I honestly think
it's a monster romance.
Yes.
Okay.
Kind of, yeah. I honestly probably would have eaten it. It's not even as gross as some of the ones that I've read. There's a book that I want us to read that grossed me out so bad. Just one scene grossed me out so bad. That was, like, I think the first one where I was like, it has to do with ice cream. And it really changes your perspective for a minute on ice cream. But this one I was just like, it's not bad. Because I had read some of the reviews and people were, I didn't realize there were trigger warnings. I must have missed them. I don't think I remember any. Somebody said, it was a content note or something like that. And they said, like, you'll never think of turkey the same or Thanksgiving dinner the same. And I was thinking he was going to, like, bend her over the table at dinner. That's what I was picturing. So when it came to that, I was like,
he's going to fuck a turkey, honestly.
Or that.
Turn her into a turkey.
But, like,
like a shapeshifter.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
She got cursed and she's a turkey.
Well, I thought he was going to be a turkey shifter. That's what I thought it was going to be. I think one of the other ones I found was a turkey shifter. But I really thought I was kind of disappointed when he never, like... Because before we got to the end, she kept saying it was moving, and I'm like, oh my God, what if it's like a turkey head? Like, that's what I kept thinking, was I was waiting for something to be shifter related.
Yeah.
Which it does eventually. So, like, they decide they're going to leave. She's like, I'm not losing my virginity in this ugly ass bedroom at my parents' house. And so he's like, fine, let's go. And they're going to get on the motorcycle. But he had taken her underwear, and she's like, it's going to be so cold. Which, okay, no, it wouldn't. Because you're going to be up against him, and the motorcycle is going to keep you warm. But so she says it's gonna be cold, and he turns around and pulls his pants down a little bit, and he's got like a whole bushy tail, which honestly would probably be so cute.
Which gives his name the raccoon, because it kind of looks like a raccoon tail.
That'd be so cute. I don't know why I think that. I think it's because she described it kind of like my cat's old tail, where it's like super, super fluffy. But he's like, yeah, I'll keep it warm, which is not with it salivating. Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah, wash his tail.
Did he put his tail like underneath her and back on her back, or just up against her?
I cannot tell. Honestly, I also was wondering the same thing. Because I don't think she sat on it. I think it was just like he curved it up around her. He started playing with her with his tail.
That's what
and all I could think of was the fur.
Oh, that would feel so weird.
Gross. No, okay, not on her. His fur would be so gross after.
Yeah.
Her, it's like, I mean, to me, I was thinking of like feathers and stuff. Like, people do that. It's not that weird.
But anyway, his tail is pressed up against her, and then he told her, he was like, just know when I get excited, it likes to flick or something.
Like, it just does its own thing. It's oh my God, there's a word for it. It's escaping me right now. It has like a mind of its own, pretty much. It can do whatever it wants. But then they decide to go to her house because it's closer. And he goes to park his motorcycle, and she is waiting for him and realizes that the keypad is broken.
And she doesn't have a key.
So he's like, I can get a key. I want to know, like, how far does this magic go? Does he have to specify, like, I need the key for that door and that lock?
I mean, it's magic already, so it's maybe a magical key that works on everything. Yeah, they go to the alley, and then this is the part that was a little unnecessary. She was, like, blowing him in the alley, and then someone walked by, and
they, like, yelled at him to get away.
But he had his tail out because he was, like, hiding her from the person.
Yeah.
So if I was, walking an alley and I saw a dude getting blown and there was a tail around the girl, I'd be like, hey, I should mind my business.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Bye. I'd have so many questions. I'd probably be peeking around the corner like, okay, is it like a butt plug tail? Is it a real tail? What is going on here?
Yeah.
I'd be a mystery would kill me.
He'd probably be fine just wearing his tail out all the time because people wear tails.
True. He did put it around him like a weird belt at one point, which is smart. Yeah, and so she backs up and a key falls to the asphalt, which is...
Ugh, I feel like that would hurt so bad.
That would be way easier than the turkey.
Yes, but it would be sharp.
Oh, that's valid.
But they get into her apartment.
I feel like it's like metal or something inside him, so he can't feel anything coming out because he enjoys it. It's his release.
I guess.
Yeah, so they get to the apartment, let the cat out. Cat's just like, all right, see ya, and dips out. Which Mr. Pointy, such a cute name for a cat. And then I think she gets them drinks, and then they're just like, let's screw. And I think he's like, I'm gonna tell you everything, but like I'm so horny for you or something that like I can't tell you until like let's do this first, and then I'll tell you everything. Or does he tell her everything first?
No, he does, because what he does is I think he like, she wants to shower, but he said no.
Yeah.
And then I think he like messes around with her, and then he tells her the story before they get freaky.
Which is very outside the box thinking. I can't remember what the name of the actual...
I screenshotted the name of his like mythical creature.
Can you pronounce it?
Tanuki?
Yeah. So his great grandfather was that.
It's a Japanese
like fox?
Yeah, it's like a flying fox looking thing, and they're known for being able to like stretch their balls into like wings so they can fly.
Yeah, they can use it as a coat, but they can
guide.
shapeshift too.
Yeah.
So he decided to shapeshift into a human and was living as a human for a while, and he met his great grandmother, and They have a kid together.
Which is his mom.
And they don't think that the gene passed because his kid is totally, like, normal.
It's really present in males only. So
Yes.
Because it was a girl.
Oh, you're right. It was a girl. It's only present in males. It was a girl. And everybody, they're all fine. The great-grandfather passes away, and then she has a kid, and her son, which is his father, he's very, like,
prim and proper.
Yeah, and so he doesn't explore any of that until meets his mom. And this, oh my God, it's so funny. So he didn't know, but he was like, as they're doing it, he's thinking of marrying her and like what ring, and releases the ring
into her
in the mom.
And she finds it when she goes to the ER because she had pain. And everyone at the hospital thought it was like a bad engagement.
I'm like, honestly, that's the same thing that I would have thought. Like, what was he thinking?
Shoving a ring.
Because it was so far up there, it was like
Yeah.
almost embedded inside of her cervix.
Ooh.
And yeah, so then they reach out to his grandma, who knows everything, and like tells him all about it. And so he's like, I guess that would be third or fourth generation now from the original. So like he has some of the abilities, but not enough. Did his dad look human? Because he technically doesn't, because he has the tail.
Well, he can hide the tail.
Yeah, but his dad would have figured out he had a tail at some point. But yeah, so he has that. Him and his brother both obviously were like 14 when it started. And I guess when they start, they have to release like 10 times a day. All I could think of is like, okay, so he was like 14 or 15. Who were they getting to do it? Because so a normal original version could release it themselves,
Yeah.
but because they are only like half or a quarter,
they have to have someone else do it.
They have to have someone else do it, which that's weird magic, but okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, who was doing it when they were kids? They just hire hookers?
Maybe.
Like, hey, tell me what you want. You want to be paid $1,000? All right, think of $1,000. Okay, he makes a comment because she talks about the money part. And he's like, we can do that, but it'd have to be laundered. I don't know what that means. Does he mean they have to wash it, or it's fake money?
No, it's real money. It's just, you can't just have $300,000 appear out of nowhere.
I guess that makes sense, yeah. Because I was like, does that mean you have to wash it?
But I mean, honestly, you could just have, like, give me like every day, give me like $1,000. $1,000, no one's going to blink an eye.
Yeah.
Pay your rent with it. Pay it in cash.
True. Put it into a money order.
Yeah.
Cashier's check.
There you go.
And she's just like, okay. That was the other thing. They realized that like they have essentially like a mate. Kind of.
Yeah. Okay. There's certain women that can only be impregnated.
Yes. By them. And his brother and obviously his dad had found them, and he was like thinking, I'm never gonna find one. So when he found, I want to know how he figured it out.
I don't know.
He just like knew, like instantly knew when they kissed that, or when they made out that she was the one.
Maybe she wasn't freaked out by him.
That's probably it.
Like maybe their sense, like, like, I mean,
yeah,
in real life, people, their sense, like, are attracted to each other and they can kind of just tell. I also, every single book, he can do so many things. He warns her before they start to get intimate. He's like, just so you know, it's big, so I have to prepare you.
Yeah. I was just reading a book where it was like that, and she's like, it hangs down to his thigh, and like it hangs down halfway through his thigh, and she was like up to his like belly button. I'm like, no way. It'll fit. In your hand, sure, go for it. His kind of makes sense. It's kind of got to be big to put a whole turkey out of it.
True, that is true. But that's it. Like they end it right there.
Yeah. He was like super sweet though.
There was an epilogue.
Oh my god, that could have totally done without the epilogue. It was that. Okay, that was my line. It was gross. She is on her period, and the cat won't lay on her stomach, and he's like, I'll use my tail. He's like, do you want anything? And she's like, I want hot butter rum. And he's like, I'll go to the store. She's like, no, I want it right now. And she like blows him, and he like,
Has a cup.
releases it into a cup, and she's like, thanks. Nope, I could have done without that. The turkey is one thing. Something about the drink grossed me out.
Wait, so, but she had an opportunity. She said she wanted hot chocolate, okay?
Oh,
hot chocolate coming out is, okay, weird, but it's a different color than pea. Hot buttered rum is pea colored.
Yeah, and I just... something about it grossed that, I don't know. I think it was the liquid part grossed me out. If she had asked for like a food item, I could have been okay with it. It's something about the liquid that grossed me out.
Yeah.
I really wish that they would have left that. It was so unnecessary.
Hey, it's an epilogue. You don't have to read it.
I understand that, but like, I wish I would have gotten a warning of like, hey, this might be even grosser than the turkey.
Oh, well, overall, it was a good book. I read it in like 2 hours in one sitting.
It was shockingly cute.
It
like
was
once
cute.
he gets over being kind of an ass, he's like super sweet to her and like wants to take care of her and like is obsessed with her. And that's cute.
I don't know if I'm becoming
Desensitized?
yeah, I think I am. I told my boyfriend about this book and he said, "What the fuck are you reading?"
Honestly, I don't know. Maybe we are. This one to me was like not even nearly as gross. Something about the Candyman one really, really messed my brain up. That one was super. It was the gummy bear.
Oh, yeah.
I will take a whole turkey over the gummy bear.
I forgot about that part.
I will take a turkey over a gummy bear for some reason.
Oh, yeah. I think this was the most humanoid one that we've read in a while. So it was more like based in reality, but like also not.
Yeah. I don't know. It was cute. I kind of liked it. I do kind of want to read some of her other books and see. Because this is like number something in a series.
I read the first few pages of the Santa one.
Yeah.
So, gonna read that one?
We could.
I mean, I don't know what it's gonna be like. I didn't read much of it.
There's an Easter Bunny one too.
Oh, God.
So just in this series, they're called Monster Ever After. We've got Jack, which is Pumpkinhead, Grim, Satan, which will be fun. We've got Orcs, a Crow, Mr. Jingle, which is the Christmas one, and then we've got the Bunny one. Honestly, I would totally read another one of these books. It wasn't even poorly written either.
No, she's a fantastic writer. She built a great story.
It was, I mean, for something so crazy, yeah. She also has like other series, and they also look really good.
Yeah. I do enjoy that since it's a short book, she didn't waste time. She went straight to it. She's like, this is what's happening.
Yeah.
This is the situation. You know just enough about these characters to know how they're going to react.
And it didn't feel like it left you hanging either.
No.
Because like some of the other short ones we read are like, you can tell there was something cut out that should have been there.
Yeah.
This one felt like, I mean, it was like a day, and that was all we needed was the day that they are experiencing. We didn't need any of the other backstory. There wasn't random side characters that weren't important to the plot. She has one called Wed to the Ice Giant, which honestly, there's Arranged Monster Mates is the other series she has.
Oh gosh. Lots to pick from.
I adore this lady.
She is adorable. I went and stalked her Goodreads profile. She looks adorable too.
She just, how you just said it, she's having fun writing these books. Because, I mean, what a weird concept, but man, she nailed it.
I wonder if it was like, how funny would it be?
Yeah.
If she was at Thanksgiving and they needed a turkey, but this man that she brought.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. I really like this one. I think it was cute. I think people should read it. Just, I mean.
If you're looking for a little Thanksgiving
unless you're like super grossed out by food stuff, then don't.
It's not too detailed.
It's not graphic. It's just a turkey.
And if you're a little freaked out by like public stuff, you might be a little like weary, but.
If you read, what is it, Butcher and the Blackbird, or the serial killer one, this one's not even nearly as gross as that one was. There's a scene in that was just, this one, nothing like that, in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
And there's no tentacles, so.
That's true.
Yeah, there's no tentacles.
Well, that was Full Sack by Lydia Faye. I give it...
Layla Faye.
For a short book, short read, I give it like a 9 out of 10.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
It was good.
I would say 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
There was only like a couple of things I would have changed, but other than that, it was perfect. It's a good, like, if you're at Thanksgiving with your family and you don't want to interact with them, read this book.
Yeah, great.
It'll crack you up. You'll have a good Thanksgiving. You may not eat the turkey, but you'll be fine. But yeah.
Well, that's it for this episode. I'm Zan.
I'm Kat.
And this was Two Girls, Not a Bad Book. And we will see you guys next time. Bye.